Hi, I'm Finn. Let's talk about WordPress plugins. So you've got your WordPress site up and running. Now what? It's an empty box and there are posts and pages, but you have to put in the content and the images, a method of contact, and some way to collect emails so that if at some point you would like to sell people things or let them know what your next event is, or even just ask them for some feedback. You have to do all that. So how do you do that? Plugins. They add functionality, they add flexibility to your site, and yes, they are the flesh on the bare bones. You'll get some default plugins with your website. Hello Dolly, which is basically a joke from the WordPress community. A Kismet to reduce the amount of spam signups you get, and the appalling Jetpack, which is okay if you're a beginner, but there are better ways of doing all of those things. You'll note the bored-looking pussycat. So what are the essential plugins for your site? Well, they cover security, search engine optimization, load speed, and optimization of things that are going on that you don't even want to know about, things like database optimization and image optimization. So once you've got the basic plugins sorted, you'll maybe want some advanced plugins, like, well, you may want to add a page builder to help you with design, or a membership site so that your visitors can get special protected content just for them. Maybe you want to sell something. Maybe you want to be like an Etsy shop. Or maybe you'd like to set up forums or social interaction for your members. All those are pretty advanced and you don't need them to begin with. So how do you choose the right plugins? There isn't actually a right answer to that. If you talk to any front-end or back-end developer, they will give you different answers. I have my favourites, but the thing to do is to make sure that they play nice together. Otherwise you get autocorrect. Now you can do all this yourself. It's cheap, and it's the cheapest way of doing it, and the best way to learn. But it is a bit of a learning curve, and some of these plugins, well, for example, the security plugins can give you a lot of notifications that give you a heart attack. And of course, because you're spending all that time learning how to do the technical stuff on the back end, you'll never get that time back for doing what you actually want to do, whatever that is. So the answer is to employ a freelancer like me, for example. Setting up your 10 essential plugins is reasonably cheap. It's fast because, well, I have a lot of experience with it, and what might take you 4 or 5 hours will take me a lot less time. And I know what the most useful plugins are, the ones that you will come back to and be glad you have again and again and again. Click the link in the description to find me on Fiverr. That's me, and the link will take you direct to my gig for putting in my particular 10 best plugins, and you will have security, SEO, basic SEO, and basic optimization and one or two other things that you will find very useful, like a method of people to contact you. That's always a good one. A method to get people's email addresses for if you want to contact them. Click on the link in the description and I'll be glad to help you. If you've got anything else that you're not sure how to do, just contact me on Fiverr and I'll give you a customized offer. See you again in the next video.